Hey everyone, and welcome to a very
Hey.
exciting
It's a
stream.
full house today.
It is. We're busy in the studio today. It's great to have you all along. Welcome along, live from Twitch and all over the world because we've got so many people with
Oh
us
yeah.
today. First off, introductions. Hello everyone. My name is Alex. I'm a community manager
Hello,
here at
Alex.
SES
I love your
Software. Hello
background.
everyone. Thank you. It's
Feels
beautiful in here.
comfy.
It is very comfy. It's very warm in here. It's fantastic. Of course, Nimro, it's great to have you as well. PR
Hey
marketing
everyone.
manager, live from the studios in
Yes,
Prague. How you
sir.
doing?
I'm fine. I'm pretty excited, as you can already see behind all our faces. There is a beauty to play with today.
There is indeed. I like your hat as well. It's very
Oh yeah.
nice.
Oh
We're
yeah.
also joined by special guest Oscar, Industry Partnerships Manager. It's great to have you
Hello.
along. Oscar, great to have you. How you doing?
Great to be here. Yeah, finally I'm in the correct time zone, I guess.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
midnight anymore.
So where are
exactly.
you? Where
Yeah.
are you?
Where are you? Tell us.
I'm currently in Poland
Oh,
doing
okay.
some
Traveling
business.
around.
So,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
more stuff for the games in the future.
that's
Oh.
it. We can talk about that another time, but very exciting
Yeah.
indeed. But great to have you. Thank you for joining us, Oscar. And we're also joined by very special guests coming all the way over from the US very early in the morning. So we appreciate it. Alex Martin Banza. It's great to
Hello and
have you along
welcome.
from Western Star. Hey.
Hey
Hello.
guys.
And well, you work as the brand marketing specialist at Western Star. Maybe you can introduce yourself a little bit to everybody in the chat right now.
Yes, please.
Yeah, of course. Well, Alex, as we already stated, I will go forward calling myself Alex One throughout the rest of this because I can only do
Okay.
one.
This is going to be a problem. I know
This
we have
is
to
going to be a
sort it,
problem.
so fine. You can take it today. Alex one, I'll be Alex two. So that's where we'll go
Thank you.
forward from
So
here.
now,
Okay.
now that we've cleared the air there, so yeah, hey guys, I'm calling you guys in from Portland, Oregon. Yes, I have just had my coffee, so we'll see how this goes. But I've been with Daimler Trucks for about 8 years now. Our headquarters are here in Portland. I've been on the Western Star branding team for 6 months now. But before that, I spent 4 years on the product strategy side for Western Star. So I was really in the trenches during the launch of all the X Series trucks
Mm.
and kind of took a lot of customer input and put those into our products. So taking a lot of the product knowledge, bringing it over to the brand team, keeping my manager, Anthony, busy with my thoughts and opinions. And yeah, I'm just really, really happy to be here with you guys.
Well, it's fantastic to have you for such an exciting stream because we're quite familiar with having Western Star in our game. Of course, we already have the 49X and the 57X as well, which are both very exciting launches to have here with us on American Truck Simulator and, of course, SES Software and for the world as well. But right now, we're looking at a little bit of a well-known legend. And, well, we last looked at this when? We teased it last back in December, right, Nimro?
Yeah, I believe it was during our special Christmas stream. We kind of
Yes.
teased that this mighty legend is coming to the game, and immediately the community was blown away by all this. We've seen all the comments about how Optimus Prime is coming and stuff like that. So here it is. Yeah.
If you don't know already, I'm sure you've seen it in the title because there's so many of you in the chat already. It's, of course, the Western Star 5700XE. And what a legendary truck this is. A bit of a beast to look at here on the screen, looking wonderful as well. And, of course, we're so grateful to have both Oscar and Alex and everyone else here with us as well to kind of talk about this truck and just take a detailed look into it. Of course, we'll be talking a lot about it, what's to come with it, what went into it, and the work and everything as well. And like we mentioned a little bit earlier, this is isn't our first time working with Western Star. We're pretty thankful and blessed to be able to work with Western Star on many
Absolutely.
occasions, and it's great to be back together for this. And of course, I want to kind of take it back to the past, kind of go into history a little bit and on where this all began. Maybe Oscar, could you share a little bit of insight on that?
Well, so obviously the Western Star. This is a really classic truck that we've always wanted to bring into the game, but we just had the right uh, opportunity to bring the 49X and then the 57X. So those were very important products for Western Star to launch, and they've been awesome to work with us, to trust us in producing those trucks for the game for everyone to enjoy. And now we're going back to our to-do list in the past, I would say, and bring the 5700 XE in. I think we first saw this at Mets in something like 2016, something like that. So it's been a long while, and it's finally here. I'm super excited for this truck. I think the interior is awesome. It's a really classic looking truck, but it's still quite modern in some ways.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Maybe Alex One, maybe you could,
Alex One, I
I'm
love
gonna
it,
start,
guys.
it's not laughing every time I say that. Alex One, maybe you could kind of share your story, how you kind of got involved here in the project as well, because you've met up with Oscar, as you previously mentioned before, and kind of tying into how this works with the 5700 XE.
Yeah, so Oscar's probably still, I don't want to use the word traumatized, but I think we had a great time in Texas together.
Traumatized. Well, I would like more trauma then.
Yeah. So, yeah, would you guys like me to go into a little bit about this truck?
Absolutely, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Sure.
So what I would love to do before is kind of have I love interaction, right? So I have a little bit of a trivia question.
Sure.
Chicken or the egg? What came first, the 5700 or Optimus Prime?
Oh.
In the movie. Not obviously Optimus Prime came a very long time ago.
We could ask the chat as well what they think. Do you think we should ask the chat as well? Or should we get some input?
In the movie?
So I think, what is that? We can ask you guys want to ask the chat? I think we have some fun stuff to give away, right?
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's true.
look at it. Because like Alex One, she was so kind to send us like, I believe it was like 2 pallets full of stuff, full of amazing models from trucks and all these fancy hats. Sorry that I stolen one.
So yeah, mine's hanging up back there. So it's.
So yeah, I mean, we can start.
Let's start a poll. So the question is, which one came first, the 5700 XC or Optimus Prime? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, in the movie.
In the movie.
Like the 5700 version in the movie, right? So what launched first?
What launched first? All right, chat.
And chat.
Up to you to decide.
No googling, okay?
No cheating. I know you've got access to the internet because you're watching us, but no cheating, okay? Yeah. So the poll is up and running.
Rules. So 90 rules. You have to know it.
What launched first? What would you say, chat? Lots of you divided in the chat here. Let's get your trivia on.
The chat is pretty shattered. 73% says Optimus Prime first. 27% says 5700 XE first.
Yeah. Oh, the chat is pretty strong on the Optimus Prime part. Like saying 73% of the chat, 137 people saying that they reckon Optimus Prime came first.
Chat,
do you have it right? That's the question.
Chat, do you know?
That is correct.
It is correct.
Oh, do you guys know? Oh,
I don't know.
It is correct.
Optimus, yeah.
Okay.
So Michael Bay and team saw the truck quite a few years before it actually came out into the market. So the 5700 debuted in 2015.
Okay.
Right? And so the movie came out in 2014, the last night. And so for that movie, I know we're going off. I should be talking about the truck, but we might as well get the Optimus Prime piece out of the way, right? Because I think that's people know the truck for that.
Right, so, exactly.
But so they wanted to kind of redo the product line for Transformers, the toys in the movie, kind of give them a little bit more of an edge. And they came over to Daimler Truck North America because we're the largest truck manufacturer, and to kind of see what we had behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. And they saw the drawings. This was quite a few years before the 5700 was even launched. And they saw kind of the original sketches for the truck, kind of the concept art, and apparently he just totally fell in love with it, right? And was like, this is it. And he also really fell in love with what the brand stood for. So I will probably say badass quite a bit during this. I probably should have aligned with you guys prior, if that's okay for me to say, but that is at Western Star, right? That's kind of, the truck brings a lot of emotions and feelings, and I feel that the 5700 as Optimus Prime, that's like a perfect coupling there. So with that, the 5700 was really important for the Western Star line and for the owner-operator industry in general, because it was the first kind of on-highway fleet truck that was aerodynamic while also still having a lot of the sharp edges, right? It still had a very, it had that Western Star finesse to it, like the sharp lines, right? It has a presence. and it has the the grill down the middle, the Western Star, right, and how it matches the color, and it's just something that you really didn't see at the time. So that's why it kind of had a huge mark on the trucking industry, because it was a very unique on-highway truck from a visualization standpoint.
Got it. Yeah. So in itself, it kind of made itself iconic with that shape and everything. Everyone could recognize, which many people did obviously go on to do. And it's amazing to kind of know the process of how that all happened, because I had sometimes wondered how it does work out with bringing a truck into a movie and how that all comes to be. Especially like you said, as it came first before the actual kind of launch of it as well, which is super super interesting. But yeah, absolutely love the design. I think the design is something that our community absolutely love to see. It's a great looking truck on the road, and it looks really good. And of course, it's kind of almost a classic in its own right now, here in 2023. So lots of people excited for it. And Nimro, I see you're already kind of delving into it.
You know me, man.
All the customizations,
I
all
love
of the
to
accessories.
customize my trucks. So yeah,
absolutely. Now, I haven't had the privilege of seeing a 5700 XC for myself in person. I don't think maybe they would even fit on the roads here in the UK. They're quite small. But I'm not sure, Alex. I'm sure you've probably seen one for yourself up in person.
Yeah, I've driven one.
You've driven one. See, lucky.
Yeah.
I was going to ask. Now, looking at the American Truck Simulator version, how does it compare? Do you say everything there is
like
looking
that
good?
one.
Yeah.
It looks the exact same. I feel like I wish I had virtual reality goggles so I could get in there and be like, is this driving the same way?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure some people will be driving it in virtual reality for sure. And of course, lots of customizations and accessories. So while we're doing that now, Nimro, we might as well kind of go through what the 5700 XG is going to actually include, right?
Okay, I'm already just anyone.
You're ready? Maybe Oscar, I feel like you maybe will have the best knowledge on this. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Probably.
But
I don't think I'll be better than Alex 1, but I can give it a try. I would just like to say that I got to see the actual Transformers, Optimus Prime truck when I was at Portland, Oregon, at Western Star's facilities. There were two of them, actually. They were just sitting in the warehouse. It was pretty awesome to see them.
And did you
I couldn't really take pictures of it, but it was there.
Did you walk to them and calling all Autobots or do something like
Nah.
transform?
No.
But Oscar, did they turn it on for you?
No, they didn't. I think it was just part. I was there for the 49X back then, so it was still quite a few years after the movies. There were two of them. Yeah.
So that is so there's two trucks, right, built. Mm-hmm. One is fully decked out interior-wise, and one is kind of more the stunt double, you could say, right? But they always, at least on set, there were always two. They always had to be together, just, in case one went down. Because, I hear famous actors are very sensitive, right? So Optimus get a stand-in. But, so the one that's fully decked out interior-wise, it actually has, when you turn it on, it actually says Autobots. It says Optimus Prime's statement in his voice. Yeah, there's all the lights and stuff. So they're hard to track down because they go to a lot of charity events, and they usually travel all over around the world. But next time we get one and you're there, Oscar, we'll make sure that we have it turned on for you.
Awesome.
Gotta
it's
be
pretty
there.
cool. I'm watching a kid there light up, hearing it. You're just like, this is awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I think even adult me would be in awe of that as well, let alone kids. Yeah.
This is awesome. Really this cool. Black interior.
Yeah. So we have several interior designs here from mountain.
I think it was one of the few trucks on the market, or maybe just the only one with actual wood cabinets. So it's not plastic; it's actual real wood.
Wow, it's a very very nice interior.
It was definitely geared towards being as we call it, a rewards truck, right? So either owner operator, right, like something that you would get after you retire and kind of want to drive a Cadillac on the road, or for fleets kind of to reward their best drivers for retention. So it was really, really decked out. This is not official marketing term, so don't quote me, but I like to call it, Gucci.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Whoa.
Okay.
It's awesome. The color palette
Seems,
options.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love the details, like even the floor mats, or how to call it, are there.
Yeah.
With the trucks, and I love this red, like, heating seats, probably button. That's so
Oh, that's not
cool.
the ejection button. Oh, I thought it was
That's,
like, just
you thought it's a catapult, like.
yeah.
Nah.
Eject the co-driver. No, but seriously,
Cool.
it looks fantastic, and I got to give props out to all the guys who've been working hard on this truck. Modeling it and creating the interiors and the exteriors, and also all those who did the research, gathering data and everything like that. And would you say that was kind of a Oscar, or maybe Alex, one I could answer this, was it quite hard to maybe go back a little bit and find some of the information about this truck that was requested to kind of to build it, or was all the data there that you needed?
Maybe I can talk about this a little bit because
Sure.
most parts are quite. I think they have it in their archives. It's not that old. Computers existed in 2015,
Of course.
so it was. So it's not too difficult, to be honest. I wouldn't say it was any more difficult than any other truck. We had everything we needed. Obviously, as usual, Western Star is awesome in supporting us with whatever information we need, whatever references we need. Um, there were some parts that were pretty hard to get information for. So, for example, the exact transmission options that were uh, available, that was something that needed a bit of research, I would say, even by the engineering team. So they had to dig through that, and we also had weird questions sometimes for Western Star. For example, the screen you see on the dashboard. I'm always obsessed with getting these that correct. So
Right.
the screen between the speedometer and the tachometer, we needed information on how many pixels there that was. So how many
Okay.
horizontal pixels there were. So that required a little bit of digging, I think, by the team at Western Star. But we got the exact information, and hopefully we recreated it just right. So I would say this was a very interesting project. I had to do a lot of putting together of the 3D files for our team.
Mhm.
There was just so many parts, so many different options, especially like when we talking about the interior options. Like this has 5 different trim options, 5 different color options. That was kind of confusing for us a little bit, like which colors went where, and which seats went with which color
Mm.
combination. It was just a lot of options. For It's not like Alex once said, it's not really like a fleet truck, so it's just about customization. So we're trying to bring as many of those as possible.
Which is fantastic. I mean, the players in our chat right now, I mean, how many people watching? All 1,300 of you,
Oh, that's
or
a
over
lot.
1,300.
That's a lot.
Very, very excited about this, and I'm loving Nimro going through the customization options right now. We've also got one of our colleagues in the chat who's also worked on the truck as well. We've got Bolt there as well. Great to see you, Bolt. But let's really dig into some of the options here. Maybe Nimro, you can take us through like the chassis options and stuff like that we've got included here.
You mean the cabs?
So which ones have? Yes, the cabs.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we have 3 cab options.
Yes.
The day cab, 54 sleeper, and 82 sleeper.
Okay, let's have a look at. I know you just customized, so let's
Yeah, you kind of
I'm
ruined it for
sorry.
me,
It gets rid of all your
but
customizations.
okay.
I'm sorry. Listen,
We
it's
know
one of-
you like your trucks are all blacked out.
Yes,
we
black
do,
on
yeah.
black.
So here we have the day cab here, which do you know what? As a day cab, still looks pretty dang good. The iconic front grille there, and the details as well. You've got your
Yeah,
interior
you should
options there as
definitely
well.
try out some of the aero options that are available.
Oh, let's see those. Yeah, let's have a look at those.
Yeah.
So aero option wise, what have we got, Oscar, with these aero options?
So I think you've got cabin deflectors, and then you've got the roof ones.
Oh yeah, I
and
like
there's
this
your
one.
options.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at
so
that.
this
Makes
is
it
like,
quite tall,
like
right?
the big one that lets you kind of smooth air for like a reefer or something like that. So So even the day cap can look pretty awesome, and of course you can put on the side fairings.
Mm.
Yeah.
And of course, that's a big thing for Western Star when it comes to the designs of trucks.
Hmm.
Have been aerodynamic, right? Alex one, having aerodynamics and fuel efficiency, and of course, wanting the best fuel economy for drivers and fleet owners.
I just want to first say I'm really appreciating the commitment to Alex 1. So thank you guys. I really enjoy that.
We're sticking with it. We're sticking with it. It's just how it is
And now
now.
other Alex is like, she's never coming back.
Just gonna write that down.
But yeah, that was, I mean, as I mentioned earlier, right, that was a big deal, was to bring styling to the on-highway portion for fuel economy, because it's a little different. I can go way too deep in the weeds, you guys, about the different markets for trucking in general, right? You have vocational people that are kind of, their trucks are doing the job, like hauling something in a dump truck, a concrete mixer, logging, heavy haul type things, like where the truck is a tool, right? It's the tool that the driver, we call them operators, has to operate when they get to the job site. And then you have on highway, which is really kind of more of, tractor trailer, kind of, you're hauling freight. And that's what you kind of see a lot more on the freeways and highways, compared to vocational tends to be more in the ruts, you could say. So for on highway, fuel economy is incredibly important, because you're driving those things for such a long distance that even just a little bit of improvement of fuel economy can save, a customer so much money down the line. And so and with that comes aerodynamic, right? And testing and validating. And how do you, it was an interesting project to say, how do you hit the aerodynamic side of it while still having those sharp lines that you're seeing, right, on the sides there, or as the design people call it, like the mohawk down the middle of the cab. On the hood, right? So kind of that little middle piece out, and that's the piece that goes down. So I think it was an interesting challenge for them, and I think they did, of course, obviously a great job. We're here, right? So this wouldn't have been a beautiful looking truck.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it really is. And of course, I think we've talked about it in the past a few times with some of the other guests from Western Star, about how you're always, as well, important to you to take on feedback from drivers when you're developing new trucks, and kind of finding out what's best and what are the kind of things that you need at that time, and what drivers and fleet owners' priorities and such like that. And of course, obviously the biggest one being safety as well, for any driver on the road as well. And Western Star always excels himself in that when it comes to these trucks. And the 5700XE is no different. At the time of its launch, it was state of the art, and came with a great range of features, which are still holding up to this day on the road. So it's fantastic to see, really. All right.
I concur.
Nimmo, still going through those options.
Yeah.
What are we liking about it? We got tons of options here. I mean, I think
there are tons of options.
I don't think, did we have a number for the amount of accessories that we included on this? Oscar, I'm not sure if you can wrap one off.
No, I don't think we really calculated, but
I
there
remember.
are really a lot of options. I think you can try the exhaust options as well.
Yeah, let's have a look at those. Let's have a look at some of the exhaust options, because our players, they do love to customize their trucks quite a lot, and you see some really cool different ones all over the road. Oh, you have to get rid of your. Yeah,
I made a baby blue one last night. I had to take out a loan.
Oh, really? I stick out a loan.
So apparently I'm in debt in ATS, so that's great. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a realistic simulation of things, right? So I mean, yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That looks really good with the double exhaust there. Fantastic. Really cool. That's a nice looking truck as it is, even just as the day cab. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very cool indeed. All right. What other changes can we make here? We've got the shorts.
54 sleeper as well cabin.
Yeah. I think you call it the stratosphere.
The stratosphere. Very nice. A little bit more extra space in the back there as well, which is a
huge
nice
window as well.
Yeah, nice visibility. I like it.
Oscar, when you say stratosphere, you have to do the right. So much space.
That's a thing, right? That's a
yeah.
Oh,
we can make it a thing.
I love all the colors of the interior. Like, this is lovely. this red one.
It really is.
I'm a fan of maroon, like dark red. So you're doing great. You're picking out the right stuff.
Thank you.
Got to change the seats too.
Can you wait?
What
You can
about
change the
black?
seats individually as well. Yeah, you can, can't you,
Mhm.
from the interior? So you can get the options there.
Seats.
I'm not at a high enough level in the game yet, you guys, to get to this far. I think so.
Yeah, you do. You need to
Oh
earn
my
your levels,
God. Now we
I think a
talking.
lot of
I didn't
people
know we
earn
can
their
change the
levels there.
seats like separately.
but yeah, check that out. So you got
Okay.
a wide range of
Go
customers.
back to leather.
Go back to leather.
To this one,
Look at that.
or maybe this one.
The maple leaf. I think any Canadians would really enjoy that one.
How is this being pronounced? Prairie buckskin.
Prairie.
Prairie buckskin.
Prairie, like prairie dog.
Okay.
Prairie buckskin.
I still
Very
I'm
cool.
assuming.
I still like the black one the most.
I mean, that's
Well,
what you
your
always usually
tastes
choose.
are quite simple, and at least they're constant.
Fantastic. Again, it's great to see how many different customization options are available on the interior here. So down from your seats
Yeah.
to the trim.
I
and
think
can
it's
even
pretty
change
cool
this
that
window,
you
that's so
get
cool.
to change it. Yeah, you can get like better visibility, I guess.
Yeah.
When
Mhm.
you're looking down at the curb, so that's pretty awesome. You can see it
Can you get
both
some
on the
car
inside and
perfume?
outside.
Yeah, you can
Shouldn't
add air
that be called
freshener,
truck perfume?
truck perfume,
Oh yeah, they're like cowboy hats, pirate
little
hat,
cowboy hat.
smelling sack. What a name!
I don't know about that name.
Smelling sack.
I
Who-
raised
who
concerns
designed it?
about that
Who
name.
designed it?
All right.
I mean,
Who
but
we got
it
email?
describes what you do, right?
Yes.
It's a little baggie that you like take a whiff of. I mean,
Yeah.
whoever
yeah,
named it
sure,
knew exactly what they
sure.
were doing.
And of course, you got your steering wheel customizations here as well. But I like the Western Star one personally. I like the design of the wheel there, but Nemo has to have his black there. of
I mean,
course.
sorry guys, I just like when it comes to vehicles, I like black color.
You have a
We
blue
can
car
tell.
though.
Yeah,
True.
sorry.
That is true.
What's up with that?
All right, chat. Let's get your opinion so far. How are you loving the 5700 XE? Let us know in the chat what your first initial thoughts are. We'd love to hear from you. Are you excited for this truck? Of course, it's great to see it up close now and show you all the customization options, all the hardware that's been going into it. And it's a mean looking truck, isn't it? So good. Amazing. Can't wait to get one myself. Great job. Give. Really nice. It's amazing. Great truck. So many compliments going. 10 out of 10. Look at that. Got the big 10 out of 10s coming into the chat as well. Awesome. Wow. Good stuff.
Is there an
Yeah.
11 out of 10?
Chat, is there an 11 out of 10? Any 11 out of
Chat,
10s?
come on.
1,000 out of 10?
100 out of 10?
100 out
Okay.
of 10.
5,700
57 out of 100 out of 10. That's
There you
Oh,
go.
there you
I like
go.
it.
that's a good
There we
answer.
go.
That's a
the
good
smart
answer.
So, just fun trivia for myself.
Yes.
Do you guys know what Take It Up to 11 is from?
No.
Does anyone in the chat know?
Chat.
Chat.
Why go to a 10 when you can go to 11 for that extra No one?
Anybody?
I can't see the chat, so I'm looking.
You can't? Do you want me to link you to the chat real
No.
quick? No? Spinal Tap?
Spinal Tap?
This is Spinal Tap.
There you go.
Yeah, people have got it. Spinal Tap.
Oh, okay.
It's the amps, isn't it? Or
Where there, you have to have an 11 on the speaker when you need that extra
True. It's like that one scene from the Back to the Future, right? Where you just all the way up into overdrive.
We think road. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's it.
I like so the star one. I think we actually did that paint job in real life.
This one?
That's the wings. The other one, I
IRL.
think there was a Wings of Awesomeness. I think
Yeah.
that's
Let's have a look.
your design.
Oh, let's have a look here.
So the star one we didn't do
Ooh.
that exact one, but at one of the trade shows, it was kind of the same color scheme, right? Kind of that throwback color. So
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
yeah.
In rolling waves.
This looks pretty familiar.
Okay.
It does, doesn't it?
Be like-
It does
It
look pretty
does.
familiar. And wait, let's have a look here. What are you doing? What are you doing, Nimro?
No.
Let me.
Mm.
Oh, that.
Mm.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I
yeah,
kind
chat,
of
lovely
don't
concentrations.
remember what the correct colors really are. This should be a little bit like... I'm probably messing it up very badly.
I think you are.
Yeah,
I think
I
you
think
are.
the chat can
I
tell
was
us
thinking
that
I
that's
wasn't going
right.
to say anything, but
that's too bright. Probably the combination is too bright, right?
you could do that. Can you do the base as black, and so then the yellow pops?
The
The
base,
base is black like this.
Look at that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Whoa.
that's a Hot Wheels truck.
That is very cool. Very, very cool. Love it. Love it. Yeah, we got Bolt in the chat saying there's 2 wings of awesomeness of paint jobs. I think he said there should be 2 of them actually. So yeah, plenty of paint jobs and customizations here. Look at that one. Rolling wave. I like that one too. That's very cool.
Okay.
Kind of modern looking. I'm excited to see chat
I like this one.
how you customize these. Some of you get very creative with your colors here, which is great to see.
This one is lovely.
It reminds me of the color scheme that was first debuted on the 5700 when it came out. It was blue, kind of, and then black pieces to it, right? Different paint schemes there, and the design center people will tell you that paint collaboration was really based on kind of the old school muscle cars, right? Like Camaros and kind of how they had the different accent areas for the paint spots. And so when you hear that and then you look back at some of the 5700s that were purchased during that time that have kind of the blue and black paint scheme, you're like, oh yeah, I can totally see that. So
fantastic. That's really
nice
cool.
As well.
It is indeed. So there, plenty of paint jobs there for you, chat, to
Wow.
to drive
That's
with,
pretty
to kind of
badass.
choose.
This is badass.
That's very cool. It's like some of the stuff you see at the truck shows. It's really, really cool when they really
But still,
get
I
into the
would change
custom
it
trucks.
to full black.
Okay.
No.
Always.
Why
I mean, it does look
not?
good. I'll give you
on.
that. It does look
on.
good though.
Beyond the rim.
Very nice. Well, chat, I'm glad that you like it. We're very happy to see that you're enjoying these first look at the 5700 XE from Western Star.
there you go.
And all the different
This is the
customizations
one,
as well.
right?
Yeah, there's the other one. Wings of Awesomeness. Yeah. Very nice. I like the color scheme on that as well.
Oh, this is some kind of cityscape as well.
Yeah. look at that.
Dreamscape. Okay. So, which one should I put to our truck?
I mean, I like the Wings of Awesomeness personally. What do you think, Oscar?
I think, yeah.
This
Or
one?
did we lose Oscar?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do black. I mean, can you change
Thank-
it? So, I mean, so you can get like the black accents and then you have like the white and gray striping down it.
You mean like to put this to black? Like this, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm trying to give you something. I'm trying to give you a little bit of,
Thank you. At least someone from all of us. Like,
I
see, guys?
care. You know
she's
what?
been kind. She's been
Okay.
nice.
Just for you, you can have a 5700 die cast. You can take home one of those. That's on your desk right now.
No way.
Just for you.
Whoa,
Just
whoa.
for you.
What's
Can I
going
have
on?
one?
Thank you. No,
Can I have one?
no, you can't.
No.
No?
No.
No? What did I
Wow.
do wrong?
You didn't like.
did I
Oscar-
You
Oscar-
didn't like my black
Oscar,
trucks.
you can have one.
Okay.
Oscar and I, we have a great relationship. So
Okay. Appreciate that.
we bonded over
Okay,
medieval
so
dynasty
Chet, this
times,
one is
so.
mine. Sorry, this
There
one
you
is
go,
not
Chet,
going
you've
to.
lost out now.
This one is not going to give away anymore, and this one is for Alex, Oscar, I guess. So, Chet, you have one.
Chat, you've got
now.
one.
Nah,
One?
There you go.
Nah,
of
just
course,
kidding.
Can
As we
get
mentioned a little bit
end of-
earlier.
Of merch?
I mean there is still a lot.
Possibly.
Chet, you don't see,
have a
you don't
lot.
see there in the studio, but they are stuck there, and they are waiting to be put into some of our pre-planned giveaways. So, just for
Yes,
this stream, we
indeed.
prepared these 3 for you. But then you should keep your eyes on our social media channels, or maybe on Western Star's social media channels as well, because there's gonna be more chances to get your hands over one of these. And we have also more amazing stuff. We've been so kindly provided by Alex One here from Western Star, like these hats, and way more to show.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yes.
we love the gaming community. I love you guys. I love what you're doing. You guys call it #best community ever, right?
Yes.
And it's totally true.
It is.
And So I love Western Star, and I want everyone else who loves it to have, whatever piece of it that they can.
Couldn't agree
Amazing,
more.
amazing.
That's
Thank you
really
so
nice
much
of
for
you.
that. I believe
Appreciate it.
the community will love it.
Absolutely. And well, excited to take the 5700XE out on the road here now. Of course, this is a big moment for everyone to hear it start up for the first time. Kind of look at the dash as well. So, Philip, if you can hear us behind the scenes, make sure you get the game volume up. And let's see if we can hear this truck start up. Unfortunately, Oscar, myself, Nimro, I'm not sure. We won't hear it, unfortunately. But chat, you're going to have to let us know what it sounds like, okay?
I've driven it.
You're gonna have to
I've driven it in the game.
We'll just...
I can make sounds. Do you want me to?
Oh,
Okay, so
that's even
3,
better.
2, 1. So where's the sound? Because
I mean, I don't hear it on my side.
me neither. Me neither.
No.
I mean, I know that.
I was holding my breath.
Chat, can you hear it? Nice sound. I like it. Open the
chat
window.
can hear
it's
it, but-
real. Sounds good. Okay.
Open the window.
I'm glad you can hear
I
it,
would
chat.
love to open the window, but someone has been messing with my settings again. Darius.
Oh.
Darius, are we in the chat? You're in a trouble.
Darius, I've heard all about you, and we really need to talk.
Yeah.
Get your own settings. Make your own profile.
There needs to be intervention. You need to stop doing this.
Well.
So
Sounds really good. I'm glad that you like it. So there we are. First start of the engine. Get some fresh miles on the 5700XE. Because I think right now you've got it at 0. Brand new truck on the road. Look at that. And there's that dash that Oscar was mentioning earlier as well, going across the top there. It's quite a unique dash. I think quite a lot of people are going to like it because we have a lot of people who are still big fans of kind of like the analog, kind of like dashboards, and because as trucks continue to move forward with technology and there's a lot of digital stuff, it's kind of nice to see a bit of analog return back to the dashboard with this Western Star. But I really like the design of it. It's very unique actually. It's a very good looking dashboard with kind of everything you need right in front of you. And of course, that's very important for a driver when they're on the road to kind of have everything information-wise there for them about their vehicle and what it's doing and what it needs, which is really, really nice.
Plenty of gauges on the dashboard.
Yeah, loads of them. I don't think I could possibly need
gauges.
them. Yeah, all the gauges. I don't think I could actually name what all of them do. Maybe Oscar, I don't know if you if you know what all of them do either, or lots of pressure stuff.
Probably not. A lot of stuff about air pressure, oil pressure, and I don't know, all kinds of pressure and temperatures.
Good stuff. Well, there you have it, chat. First job, we're going to collect it. What are we taking, Nemo? Where are we heading to?
brand new trucks, I believe, SUVs,
Some
to
pickup
all
trucks,
down
okay.
the way to Texas.
All the way to Texas. So we got a journey to make. And chat, for those asking about the giveaway as well, we're going to get onto that shortly. We'll make sure those trucks are given away. So definitely stick around during the stream.
Can I actually, Alex, can I actually ask you something? I was wondering from when we started. I can see there behind
Now I'm nervous. What's going on?
behind you on the wall there is Star Nation with logo of Western Star in it. What?
Oh, you can see that?
Yeah.
Oh, my conveniently placed flag.
Wow. What's that doing there?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
What a bridge, right?
What a bridge. I love it.
You guys can't really see my Star Nation shirt too. Yeah, thanks for. I'm more than happy to talk about it. So for you guys that are following us on social media, hopefully you guys are as a lover of Western Star and ATS. I invite you guys to come over to our social media channels and of course follow us. We see you guys. I see you guys on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook tagging us in your screenshots, especially with the new X Series launches in the game, and we absolutely love it, so keep it up. So for what is Western Star Nation? So Star Nation is really about the community, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's about really living and breathing the motto of Western Star, which is never back down. It's something where you really resonate with the brand and what it stands for. When you see a Western Star down on the road, you know it's going to go get the job done. And so Star Nation is really about anyone and everyone who believes in that. It's not necessarily just people that drive Western Stars for their job. It's more they see it on the road and they're like, yeah, that's a badass truck, and I love it, and I know what they stand for. So it's really about that community piece, right, and bringing everyone together. So with that, to kick off kind of that community aspect of the lovers of Western Star, we've launched something called Star Nation Experience. If you guys have been following, actually, we just debuted a really fun Sasquatch video on our social media channels last night. That's getting really good positive feedbacks. But basically, it is an all-expense paid trip to Bend, Oregon. Yes, to Bend, Oregon. And what you have to do is have your CDL. And if you sign up for it, you have to have your CDL and you submit a photo, you and your truck, and why do you love Western Star and like what it means to you. And so if you get picked, it's only be a limited list of people that we select. They come out, we fly them out to Bend, Oregon. We're going to go fly fishing, go do ATV riding. And we also are going to our proving ground. So basically where our trucks, all of our Daimler trucks, so all of the Western Stars have been validated out in Bend, in Madras, which is right next to Bend. And that is where we have our testing facilities. So if you guys have seen any of those testing videos where you see our trucks kind of going over some really intense roads on a closed course, that's our testing area. And so we're working with the testing department to create a couple of different competitions out there, right? Like backing up, not hitting things.
Okay, so nothing for me, unfortunately.
Nothing for you, yes. As I've stated, after I passed my 90-degree backing on my CDL, I was like, that's great. I'm never backing again. So that is so yeah, it's really for anyone and everyone who loves trucks, who loves Western Star, and really just getting people out there. And you're gonna get behind the wheel of our trucks, have some fun, go fly fishing, have some beer. I don't know if you guys know this, but Oregon is well known for its beer, and Bend, Oregon especially. And the high desert is just absolutely gorgeous, especially in August. So
okay,
I think this is
the
website.
Yeah. Or suddenly I just needed to press Alt Tab and the page is here, and I believe this is actually you.
That is actually me. It's a very intense looking photo.
Very dramatic. I like it.
So this is Zoe.
Yes, I was. That is Zoe. That is not. So I was Zoe's driver in the 57X video.
Yeah,
launch.
That's awesome.
So.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. Yeah, I remember we talked about it on the last stream.
Oh, can we play this?
Really cool.
Chat, are you going to hear it?
You are allowed to do whatever you want.
Chat, let me position it below us.
I think you can make it bigger. You can make it bigger if you press that little box there. Yeah.
No, the box is not pressable. Chat, do you hear any sound? Because for me it's... Yes. Okay. That's you?
I didn't design the video, let's be honest.
Wow, that was... What's that?
Sasquatch.
That's Star Squatch.
Star Squatch. In Oregon, August, that's like Star Nation Experience. Chat.
Damn,
look at that.
Oregon looks so beautiful like this.
That looks
shot,
like a dream.
Like this shot.
It's
from
beautiful.
With the lake. Come on, video. Can you stop there, please, for a second? This one, that's a paradise.
That is
fantastic. It is, I'm born and raised Oregonians. I'm 7th generation, so we came over on the Oregon Trail. And obviously we don't like change because we've been here, but it's hard to leave when you can drive, 2 hours and be in the mountain range, drive 2.5 hours, be in the high desert, or go the opposite way and go to the Oregon coast, which is absolutely gorgeous as well. Very rainy, which is why we're not doing the experience there. So you have better weather in Bend, but I'm biased, but I think Oregon's an absolutely beautiful state. So we're really excited to host it here, especially at our proving grounds where people really get to see where we put the trucks through its paces.
Absolutely, yeah. So there are a few requirements for Star Nation, but so if people want to think, actually, yeah, I think I got what it takes. I can I match the requirements and the criteria there. They just head to this website and they can
Yeah, I believe
enter,
there is
or
like enter today,
Yep.
and then
there's like a
yep,
form there.
there's a form to
Well,
fill.
chat,
Okay.
check it out. If you think you got what it takes for the Star Nation experience, then you can head over to their website. So what was the URL again?
It's westernstartrucks.com/Star Nation.
There you go, westernstar.com/Star
And if you
Nation.
go to
check it out.
our website too, westernstar.com, it will be on the front page there too, like
There
the
you
top
go.
bar.
So if you think what you got what it takes, chat.
This is our first year doing it, and we're really excited. And of course, as we've talked with you guys, we're always looking for ways to down the road. I'm always thinking 10 steps ahead, right? And how do we involve and expand the community outreach? So stay tuned down the road. But for now, if you guys have your CDL, I absolutely hope I get to see you guys apply and tag us. And to keep tagging us in your photos, use the hashtag StarNation, because as I said, it's that everyone's a part of it. You guys are a part of it.
Star Nation.
Except for Alex too.
Oh, come on. I want to be part of the Star Nation. That's a cool thing to be in. Dang. Okay, well, chat, consider yourselves
You,
lucky.
Alex, need to
Take
change your
advantage of
name.
that. Listen,
to be
I didn't
to be
exactly
able
choose it
to
myself.
apply.
Alex 1 is much better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen, all right. Okay, well, do you know what? We're never inviting anyone called Alex again. I think it's just...
Well, I have 2 last names, so I will find a way to sneak in. So.
True. Well, chat, again, use that hashtag. Let's hype it up on social media. If you haven't followed Western Star already, we're already spamming their socials in the chat. Nightbot's doing that job great. So make sure if you're already following them, give them a follow. Make sure to like their posts and share your pictures with them and using that hashtag as well. Hashtag Star Nation. Again, you can go check out the website there for more information. Makes me kind of wish I had a CDL now. Because that would be kind of cool to head to. Yeah, maybe something to do in the future.
But I hope you and your teams are going to do some at least social media videos from that, right? From Oregon, to keep us posted when it's going to happen. For us who don't have CDL license.
No. I was driving these trucks, and they are in the game, and I'm like, this is very similar, but I also ran off the road quite a few times. But also I was controlling it with my mouse on my keyboard lap thing I have, and so my dog will come over and be like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And, touch my hand, and I'll be like,
"Yeah, that's the same excuse I use all the time." Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing for when I ran over stop signs.
There's a bit of a difference.
Can you guys see my gameplay? I hope you can.
No, not at all. But well. Speaking of games, I think we all come up with a bit of a background of gaming as well. So it's great to see that you're kind of so involved and kind of bringing in, that kind of gaming background into the kind of marketing position that you're in as well. Like you're saying that the community is important, the Star Nation is important, and you want to expand on that. We're very excited to see what it brings and what other things Western Star has in the future for the community that surrounds them.
Is it just me, or is everyone dropping, Alex?
I was worried too. Yeah. I thought
Are we dropping?
Was muting him.
Am I dropping
Alex,
out? Is that just me?
Alex, can you please stop taking the Alex 2 thing personally and be professional?
Do you want me to go on mute?
Listen, it all sounds fine. I'm not sure if that's just Discord.
Maybe it's just
Discord.
Else. Yeah.
I believe it might be. I'm not sure what might be causing that, but that does seem a bit strange.
I feel like you were saying something really nice though, and I think towards me. So I feel like you should repeat it.
Yes. Yes.
Do you know? I was just saying how great the Star Nation thing is. So I mean, has a great community surrounding it, and you're doing a great job out there. Expanding the community and making sure that they're being interactive with, engaging, and working with them as well. So excited to see what Western Star has for the future, for the communities ahead as well in the future. So it's very, very good.
Absolutely.
Thank you for repeating that.
That's okay. Just, gotta make the point, yeah. All right, well, we've got a few giveaways here as well. Of course, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, we have a few scale trucks here kindly provided by Western Star to give away
more than a few
during the stream today. More than a few?
Yeah.
How many exactly in total, Nimrod?
I don't know. I'm still counting.
You're still counting? Is it that
What
many?
have you been counting from?
I'm very committed, you guys. You said, hey, we'd like some. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
It's the Western Star way.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I believe, are we giving away 3 on?
Yeah,
or-
for this stream we brought 3 of them, but don't worry, Chad, we plan to do more giveaways over the social medias or maybe in
Yes.
cooperation with Western Star Truck's social media profiles. So it's not just about these 3.
Yes, absolutely. So let's get that giveaway running, because I think some of our chat here would love to win a chance of owning one of these beautiful scale model trucks. It is a 5700 XE, I believe, in scale
Yes.
form. Do we have the scale number? Is it a 1
Let
to...
me check.
It's not 1-to-1, unfortunately, chat.
So
pretty close.
apparently it's for people above the age of 14. So sorry, Oscar, sorry. No.
What do you mean?
And is there the scale somewhere written? I might just be blind. Sorry.
It's a scale truck, chat.
It
I should
is.
know this, but the die-casts are very accurate. So
It looks lovely, and I can
24?
tell it's made out of metal as well, so it's very high quality.
Very high quality.
But there is no
very
scale.
quality. There's no scale on the box. That's okay. We'll let you know in a minute, chat. But let's
It's
get this
big.
giveaway running. Let's get this giveaway running. So you know the deal. Lots of you are spamming the keyword in the keyword in the chat, but we haven't
Yep,
set one up
there's
yet.
no
So you're
scale.
not being entered yet into the chat. So a few ground rules, chat, before we start this giveaway. First of all, we've got 3 of these scale models to give away. Second of all,
There is a
if you
scale.
enter-
1 to 64 scale.
164.
But still
There you go.
100% badass. It's literally written there. I love it.
That's so good.
yeah,
That's so good. I love it. But yeah, chat, if you want to enter, first of all, you have to make sure that you're happy with giving away some of your personal details. That includes your shipping address and your email, so we can contact you to actually get it to you. And third of all, we'll be using a keyword. We'll let you know what that keyword is in a minute. You only need to type it once to be entered into the giveaway. So
Save
please
your
refrain
energy,
from
Alex. They're
spamming.
gonna spam it anyway.
They're going to spam anyway.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do here, I think it's only right to do this. Alex 1, we're going to give you the privilege of choosing a keyword, one word that the chat has to type to enter into this competition. What do you think the word should be?
that's a lot of pressure to put on me. So
Be anything you want.
I'm gonna need a moment.
That's okay.
Instinct is Alex 1, but I'm not gonna do that.
You can make it Alex 1 if you want to. It can really be anything.
What could it be? Oh my god. How about badass? One word.
Okay. I love that.
One word, badass. Chat, that is your keyword to enter into giveaway. There'll be 3 winners.
Okay, now we're gonna get our Twitch
Wish you the
channel
best of
banned
luck.
because of like rude words in
No,
the chat.
it'll be
Everyone's spamming
fine.
It's not
bans.
a rude word.
Yeah, no, I
It
know.
will
I'm
be
just kidding.
You
fine.
guys didn't send me rules before this, so that's on you guys.
True.
So again, if you'd like to enter, also please make sure that you have your Twitch whispers on. That is the DM system here on Twitch. We've had multiple winners in the past, including someone who's won some very expensive prizes who didn't have their DMs on, so we couldn't contact them and we couldn't give them the prize. Please make sure you have those on so that we can contact you and give you your prize. So good luck to everybody. Again, type it once, the word badass, and you'll be entered into the competition. Now, Nimo, I did want to ask, how does the truck feel driving?
It
How are
feels
you feeling?
amazing.
Yeah, really
Feels
liking it.
amazing, yeah. I'm protected by all the, these big robots and transforming vehicles. Like, I feel safe in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You feel good in it. That's good to hear. I'm glad. And Oscar, you said you've had a little kind of chance to be around the truck and check out its development, of course, as well, and everything like that. Do you have anything that you really kind of like about the 5700 XC? Like some favorite parts about it?
Well, I mean, it has to be the styling. I really like the chrome on the front bumper. That's so different. It's so novel. Haven't seen that on anything else, and that's immediately something that draws your eye in. And of course, the interior as well. It's old school. I like the traditional gauges. It's very clearly laid out. Yeah, it's just a very interesting driving experience. It's really nice to look at. You feel at home. I like the wooden trim. not sure everyone likes it. But then again, you've got a lot of customization options. So you could go for Nemiro's favorite black.
Yes, please.
Or you could go for this. I personally really like this, and I think any driver in this truck would love it. The sleeper is massive.
I was going to ask
it's
that.
really tall. Remember the stratosphere thing?
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. So really talking about the
Stratosphere.
Stratosphere, way up there. So you're telling me you can just stand up in it, no problem. You're not touching the top of the cab. Or
Is
anything
it
like that.
actually
absolute
is it
space.
actually like even the bigger than the usual, right? Because the usual are 76 sleepers. Am I right?
72.
72, but this is 82, right? So this is even bigger. Is it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's longer, but I'm not sure about the interior volume because
okay.
I think it's to do with packaging. So 82 inches. If I'm not wrong, it's from the firewall of the cab, so it's from the front to the rear. So you've got
okay.
82 inches in length. That must be one of the biggest in the market back then, and I don't think any current truck is longer than that. So there's a lot of space. I'm sure the bed is massive. But I think probably the current trucks, because of the way the sleeper is curved, it's likely to be bigger in terms of volume.
Okay.
which again, it kind of helps you not to feel so, constricted in such a small space. You actually have a bit of place to stretch and move around and kind of do your thing as well when you're not on the road, which is of course important for drivers. I'm always amazed at how much actually a truck driver can fit inside of their cab. Sometimes you go in there and you'll see they'll have a gaming system, they'll have like a console in there, they'll have a whole PC set up, they have a cooking station and everything.
The answer is yes. If you would ask how much they can fit, the answer is yes.
Just everything. I mean, Alex, you've been inside of one, you said you've driven one as well. How's that experience driving it, by the way? Does it feel really, does it feel like so large? Are you quite comfortable with it, would you say? Or
I'm 5'2", so anytime I get into a big rig, I feel great because I feel like I'm seen on the road. So
right,
of course I love it, but they drive great. I mean, it's the Western Star quality there, right. And kind of having that presence too, right? It's like when you drive a really good looking truck and people are looking at you, right? So you're driving the 5700 and people are eyeing it. So that's always a good feeling to know that you're getting the job done while looking good also.
That's it. And I guess for drivers who regularly drive Western Star, kind of maybe moving from truck to truck, it's always a familiar feel with, like you're saying, the Western Star feel. You always know when you're hopping into a Western Star and the way that it's going to drive and such like that as well, which is important for those kind of drivers who are using Western Star fleets, which is great, that they're able to kind of keep up with that same level of quality and excellence that Western Star delivers. So really nice to hear that. You're just checking out all the buttons there. Yeah. I like that. All the details,
right? Are you not
right?
keeping your eyes on the road?
Yes. I have another pair.
He has several.
I have another
yes.
pair of eyes.
Can we tell the fun? Do we have a few minutes still?
Yeah, absolutely. We still got a bit of time. Yeah,
you guys, I don't know what I just showed up on a link. So, but what we talked about before we jumped on, right, about the 57X video, and you guys called out the movie magic scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
when you guys are talking about, so for everybody that's not on the inside joke I just mentioned, I will bring you into it. So they were so I was if you guys remember the 57X launch, I was the driver for the dog Zoe, the main star. So I was just the person just next to her. And there's a scene where it shows me driving and I start reaching over and it cuts to me gracefully petting the dog, giving her some scritches. And I joined the call today and the guys are like, Alex, we have to ask you, how did you do that? Because we know that's not possible.
Yeah, there's quite a distance between.
With how big the cab is. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you guys don't know me. I might have very long arms. This is getting personal. But honestly,
you just said you're 5'2",
Oh,
Really great wingspan.
Whoa.
whoa.
I have the little
Okay,
clampy thing
okay,
reach over.
okay.
But I had to laugh because it's one of my favorite behind the scenes stories to tell, is the fact that yes, that was movie magic where they cut it. Because in reality, if they had showed me actually leaning over, because they were like, hey, can you lean over and pet the dog? While I'm driving this brand new truck that hasn't been launched yet, and I don't want to have to make a phone call to the lady that manages them and be like, hey, the truck isn't going to ditch because I had to pet a dog, right? So I have this stress. And I'm like trying to lean over graciously. And the next thing I know, I'm like halfway down, like trying to pet the dog.
You were like, Zoe, come on, come closer.
And Zoe's like, get away, like, go, like, roll down the window. I'm like, Zoe, get back here. So the cabs are very big.
Well,
One cannot successfully pet the dog on
Yeah.
the passenger seat if they're 5'2".
There you go, chat. It's confirmed. You cannot pet the dog in the 5700 XC.
That's how big it is.
That's how big it is. So much space. So much space. But it's always a fun story to hear. The dog was real, though, which is, not a stunt
Zoe
double.
was
but
real.
It's a real dog. Real dog. We actually...
She was very real.
That was the main
we
star.
heard her. She was on the live stream last time, yeah. We heard her barking in the background. So...
My dog
really
was
cool.
jealous. My dog, people are like, is that your dog? And I'm like, no.
No.
My dog is 20 pounds.
People were like, would you like to be your dog?
My dog needs a car seat.
Shucks, had to get the stunt double in. Oh well. But that's cool. I really do like the creativity behind the trailers at Western Star. I think it's cool. Of course, our teams have had the privilege of kind of recreating them a little bit as well, the little teasers when the new trucks are coming out as well, which is really fun. And I'm sure for the 5700 XC that'll be no different either. It's just such a great looking truck from all angles. And here we are riding into the sunset. This is kind of like Red Dead territory, like we were kind of talking about a little bit before the stream as well. Kind of cowboy feel, right? Are you
bringing up my favorite?
Do you know,
teams right
I am bringing up the game subject because it's in the script. I'll take it. But
they were like, Alex, you have any experience gaming? And I'm like,
are you a gamer?
I got this. Well, according to my laptop, I'm part of the Republic of Gamers.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
But as I told you guys, I can't even read the name that's on it. So, but yes, I would say I game. I grew up playing Tribes, Quake, Doom, kind of all of that. Hubert back in the day. I had a GameCube, right? Played Pikmin.
Chat, do you hear that?
Original
Do you hear
Animal
that, Chat? Quake. That's classic. That's classic.
Old school.
That's
Yeah.
That's
like
OG game.
It is.
Quake, we did like landline games for Tribes and played that, and like that was kind of like, I consider that the original Halo, but who am I? I was never a big Xbox person, really kind of PC gaming. And so I bought recently, I had a Mac for a long time, and I was like hacking it to like play my old like Pharaoh games or Age of Empire type games because they don't make them for Mac. And I was like, all right, it's time to accept the fact I need to buy a PC. So I bought one last summer. The problem is though, like I've become obsessed with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
And I've been playing it for over a year now, and I'm finally in chapter 4 because I've taken so much time, and it's on my fiance's PlayStation.
Wait a minute.
Setup.
You're playing like for a year, and you're chapter 4.
I am, yeah.
Okay. So you basically know the map like without taking a look to the map actually. Like,
Oh, it is all like I know everything. Like,
you know all the NPCs in the town, like you know their kids, everyone.
Exactly. I'm best friends with the guy that's looking for Gavin. That kind of wanders around.
Oh, that one.
You're the only one who actually found Gavin.
Gavin. Yeah, Gavin and I are besties. We go fishing. So well, it's a beautiful game, and I know that I know what's coming, so I'm just taking my time. But the problem is it's on PlayStation. So I'm like battle royaling my fiance for his PlayStation, and he's like, you have a gaming laptop. And I'm like, yeah, but your setup is so much better. You have like the monitor, the full screen.
Yep.
So yes, I just downloaded Assassin's Creed Origin. They've been trying that out.
That's
Get
that's
the-
probably
open
the last
world.
good one.
Nice. That's good. That's good. And you said that you also had a chance to kind of have a little drive around American Truck Simulator as well, and how you're
Yes.
in debt and having a little bit of trouble on the road.
Ran over a stop sign.
Do you think you're going to try continue that storyline, or what do you think is going to happen with that?
I'm committed.
You're committed. Where do you
Yeah.
think? Where do you think you'll go with that? You hoping to get a big business, or are you going to lone wolf it, or?
I was right. You guys, it's so cool. The game. It was kind of my first time really deep diving into it, and the intricacies you guys have there, right? For like having other fleet people. I mean, I'm still like, I literally just bought my truck. Like, I was working for the man for the first couple of hours,
Right.
hauling like yogurt and like toys to places.
Right.
So I'm excited to kind of deep dive into seeing all the different layers that you guys have for the game. So yes, I will say it's definitely, I play with like my mouse on my, and for steering, right, you can
That's
definitely
okay, yeah.
set up.
That works.
It's okay, but it's also very.
It's a little bit
it's in my-
finicky, right?
It's a little like I'll like look and I'll be like, oh god, where'd I go? So,
Well, of course, we've just had like our most recent states, like Texas, has been released for American Truck Simulator. But did you get to check out Oregon? Do you have Oregon in American Truck Simulator?
not
yet.
yet. I kind
Oh.
of have the base stuff. So
We're gonna have to
Yeah.
hook
I'm
you
not
up with
full-
I
Oregon.
believe we can fix that for you.
Yeah, we can
I don't know.
fix
Do you
that.
guys know? Do you guys know someone?
Yeah, we know a few guys. Yeah.
Do you know what?
Okay, you can give him a hat.
Just so happens.
Yeah.
I know a guy
If
that
it's
works
Alex
for
too,
that game.
I'm gonna walk out of the door.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
gonna leave.
No, actually, it's Oscar. Oscar's my secret contact. Yeah, Oscar's
Yep.
the one that's
Well, I can
working
set
there.
you up with the code. You will have everything.
Yes.
Everything. Love it.
Oh,
Everything.
very generous.
Everything.
Well, speaking of everything, I think it's about time to kind of start wrapping up the giveaway. See if we can't give out away a few bits of prizes to some of our chat right now who's tuned in. All 1,400 plus of you. I know you're very excited for the 5700 XE here, and of course we've got some scale model ones to give away. We've been asking you to
Oh, yeah, let's do the
spam
giveaway.
the
Let's do the
keyword badass, which is being spammed in the chat constantly by all of you.
By the way,
so if you want to enter,
I just got
Oh,
a
go ahead.
message on our internal communication platform
Did you?
from my colleague, and it goes like, "Hey, by the way, did I tell you that you would really make my day if I would get one of these models you have in front of you?"
It's gonna start.
Everyone's
You're gonna start
gonna
getting all these
ask for it now.
messages.
What do you mean, man?
Yes. So anyone, if you want Nimiro's email chat, just
No,
let me know.
no.
I'll DM it to you. But yeah, so we'll give you, let's say, 15 more seconds to enter that competition. If you haven't already, we've got 3 wonderful Western Star 5700 XE scale models on the table there in front of Nimiro. He's actually touched them, so they're worth a lot more money now. So you can also
Are
get them
they?
signed
Yes.
as well. So yeah, that just happens. So if you'd like to enter to win one of those, make sure you enter in the next 15 seconds, and we're going to roll some winners. We will need your shipping details, and obviously to have your Twitch DMs on. They're called Whispers. Go into your settings, make sure those are on once you've entered, so we can contact you after the stream and get more information from you. So let's go at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the giveaway is now closed, chat.
Alex, too, are we going
Now
to
closed.
hear your famous drum rolls for the
Ooh.
picking the winners?
I mean,
Please.
I've been thinking about those drum rolls because I don't know if they're overrated or not.
No,
really.
they are
It's
not.
just-
They are,
Well, I'm intrigued now. So.
It's nothing. It's nothing special. Alex,
It-
one.
it
Well,
is.
I mean, it was brought up.
it is.
I feel like.
Alex too. You gotta.
Okay. All right. Chat. Let's roll some winners, shall we? Let's do
Let's
that.
drum roll some winners.
Let's drum roll. Chat. Good luck to everyone that entered. Here are the 3 winners of the scale models. Good luck to all of you that have entered. Our first winner is Twisted
sound break out right when you were doing it?
Baffles. Twisted _ Baffles.
That's
Congratulations.
it. Alex won. That was it.
That's
Was that
it.
it?
There was no sound. Did I hear
There's no
sound?
It
Don't-
really
There's no
cut
sound.
out.
I didn't hear
Don't
it.
tell it to him, guys. You're
you
ruining
want me
him.
to-
You're ruining his dreams. Like,
Do you want me to? Hang on, will this be better if I do this? Hang on, here we go. Ready? Our second winner is. Is that better? Can you hear that?
yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Our second winner
But we don't see
is-
your hands. I wonder with what you are doing that sound.
It's definitely with my hands. Just want to point that out. Big Fat Slovaki. I mean, that's the name.
That's the nickname.
That's the nickname. Big Fat Slovaki. Congratulations, you're also a winner. We'll be contacting you after. And
Who
our
the
third and
hell
final
put
winner
a
is
harvester on this road in front of me?
Pass
No
them.
idea. Winner is. Oh my goodness, this is a name. This is a hand. Vratislav _Tupek _Junior. Congratulations, you're
GG.
also a winner as well. So our 3 winners there: Twisted Baffles, Big Fat Slovaki, and Vratislav
First name.
Tupek
The
Junior.
first nickname is awesome.
I got it. Great stuff. Congratulations to you all. We'll be in contact with you via Twitch
Yes.
DMs afterwards as well. But do not panic, chat. If you've missed out on winning something here, we're going to have loads more giveaways happening over
Yes.
on our social media channels. And we'll also be teaming up with Western Star for that as well. So make sure you follow
Yes.
not only us on our social, but follow Western Star as well. They've got Facebook, they've got Instagram, they've got Twitter. They love seeing your photos. Use that
We're on
hashtag
TikTok
StarNation.
now, so
You got a TikTok as well?
Oh, us too.
we're on
us
TikTok.
Too.
No
I've been
way.
working on my TikTok dances, and
Oh.
they've not yet been approved.
Oh.
So I don't know if I should take that
Bring Zoe
personally
in.
Of like my
The
skill.
Star
I know, I
Nation
really just think
dance?
Zoe.
Is there going to be a Star Nation dance?
May or may not have an X series dance.
Is
that we
it-
came up with at
Ooh.
World
Is it
Concrete,
the thing with the
but-
stratosphere there? The video?
No, that's just an Alex special.
It's just a, yeah, got it.
I think we also have shameless plug, a discount code for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Too, if you want to hop
Yes.
on over to the Western Star
Yep,
site.
I believe it was appearing multiple times on the screen as well. Philip, can you bring it on, please?
Bring it back. Let's see that discount code.
Philip.
Philip.
Magic.
No.
Oh, wait,
Philip,
no, not that one.
No, no,
Not that one.
No, come on, man. You had one job. You had one job.
The discount
Talk about
code.
kickers.
Oh
Discount
my
code.
God. The overlay.
Philip secretly
The
Alex
overlay.
too.
The overlay, bro. The banner. Yes.
There it is.
That one.
Yay. Wow, there it is. So, yeah, just tell us more
Yeah, so
about
if you
this
guys want
stuff.
any, well, so it's 15% off pricing, and it's offer. Sorry, I was about to go into like what that means, but I think you guys know. Shop westernstargear.com. You can also get to our gear through our westernstar.com website, and it's good till the end of this week. It's just for you guys, hot off the press, made it
Oh,
for this group
thank you.
here. So it's, and the code is all caps StarNation23, and you put that in a checkout. So
Awesome.
You got loads of swag. on
Yeah,
there.
I
Like,
saw some
actually
of them.
looked-
For example, the
Yeah.
hoodies are lovely.
Yeah, I looked on the store earlier because I was kind of like having a little browse, bit of window shopping, you know, and I thought, oh, there's some nice stuff here. But you got tons of stuff. You have
yeah.
shirts, hoodies, hats, loads of different things.
My favorite. If any of you guys
bags.
have kids or like stuffed animals, Wolfie is my favorite.
You have
I
a.
have a little Western Star corner in my house.
I didn't even know you had.
So it's like
that.
a little wolf with a Western Star shirt on.
Oh, I see
Because
it.
for
Yeah. A little black shirt on. It's a grey wolf with a little black.
it's in reference to, so for the X series products that launched, we called that program, one of our names for it was Wolf Pack, right?
Right.
and
Yeah, I remember
so-
that.
Wow.
So all my nieces and nephews got Wolfie for Christmas.
That's very nice. Yeah, I mean, you even have
Plus
like
the dump.
a fire pit on there. If you feel like splashing out, chat. A Western Star fire pit, which I gotta say, it's a very cool design with all the kind of like the deer around it with the forest and everything like that. There's some very cool products on there. So make sure you take advantage of that. It's especially for you, chat. We'll post it on our social media as well. Until Friday, I believe it was 11:59 p.m. PST, I believe it was,
That's-
time zone wise.
Yeah, West Coast time.
Yes, that's it. So
Us over here.
yes. So make sure you take advantage of that. StarNation23 is the code to use on checkout, and there's loads there, from bags to models to apparel to drinkware to gifts, and all of the in between as well. And yeah, some great stuff there. So
Awesome.
I might
And
even do
tag
some
us,
stuff
hey.
myself.
You should. No
Yeah.
discount code though. But if you just kidding, Alex, I'll get you the next one.
I mean,
What is
Alex,
this?
I feel like
What
I
is
owe it.
this?
Alex is gonna be well done after today's stream, like after all the roasting. Like,
No, Alex is gonna come to the next one decked out in gear. So I'll send her some stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, hey you guys, if you guys get any gear and you're wearing it while you're playing, and you're driving a Western Star totally take a video or a photo, post it, tag us. We love it. I love seeing the love for the truck in all communities.
Yes.
Make sure you do that, chat. We've been spamming those social links in our chat as well. You can see there, Nightbot giving you the hint. Go and give them a follow. Go give them some love. Follow them for all the latest, including stuff about Star Nation and more as well. So definitely get on with that. Have you made it to Texas yet, by the way? Are we close by?
No, sir. Oh, yeah, we are.
You've got a long journey.
Actually.
We are in Texas.
Texas.
Are we by Medieval Times, Oscar?
Oh, we do actually have that in the game. I
Do we
went to
actually?
look that up. Yeah, I went to look that up near Dallas. The hotel that we stayed in was there. Medieval Times was there. It's such an awesome place.
Oscar and I bonded over
Yeah.
jousting and going back in time via Medieval Times in Texas
I gotta.
last year.
That was such an insane experience. I never expected something like that to kind of. So it was this, show, this dinner show kind of thing that, people dress up as knights and
They even fight together, right?
jousted. Yeah. It was.
They don't fight till the end. Spoiler.
I mean, sorry, but
Yeah.
pretty much everyone saw the movie Cable Guy with Jim Carrey, I believe.
Well, no, they do a lot of cool things with the horses and acrobatics, but like for me, like I want the fighting, like I want the gladiator, like thumbs, like I want to make a decision on if the person survives or not. And
Do they still?
once again, that's what we could go deeper into that, but it's only like the last 10 minutes of the show.
It was pretty interesting. The whole setup was like crazy. You just brought into this like oval arena kind of thing, and then you're like a spectator. But we also got to have a meal, and they don't give you utensils, right? You have to use your hands.
But they probably served
yeah,
you.
that was pretty
They probably
interesting.
served you like Pepsi, right?
Yeah.
Medieval Pepsi.
Medieval
What does that
Pepsi.
taste like?
I'm sure they have an argument for that be existing in the past, but yeah, it was awesome. Anyone wanted to check out some very interesting entertainment, Medieval Times is pretty cool, and I don't know if you'll get to drive past it in the game, similar
not.
to that.
That's
If
very
you do, you see Oscar and I waving.
Just on the
Maybe,
other
maybe
side.
we should add that
with
as
an
like
axe.
an Easter egg.
I would love
With an
that.
axe.
That'd be
Yeah.
Can I be yelling Gavin? Looking for Gavin?
Oh.
Gavin!
Hey, that's an excellent idea. We should really do that.
We should, yeah. No, that's
It's almost like I'm in marketing. I don't know, right? Like,
just coming up with these great ideas off the bat. I love it. Oh, Nimmo, you look like you have something to say. You stopped driving. What's going on?
yeah, I've seen someone in the chat because Philip kind of spoiled it and misclicked it, so everyone was asking for to finish what he started. So I believe we actually might let Philip play that video he wanted to play a few moments ago. Philip, if you're okay,
Yeah.
Philip's giving a thumbs up, so he
Chat?
made us disappear, and let's watch it together.
Let's watch it together, chat. That is awesome. What a cool trailer. I love that. As the chat saying, what a huge W. I love that. A wicked win. How did you like that, chat? Excellent. Definitely going to drive her. Release that truck. Love the aerodynamics on her. Amazing. awesome, great trailer video. Honestly, our team always smash it out of the park when it comes to creating those kind of
Absolutely.
videos. Yeah, really, really cool to highlight the beauty of this truck, what it's capable of on the highway, pulling those loads, all the features that it comes with as well, and really highlighting the interior as well. I know lots and lots of you are excited for this truck, right, Nimro?
Yes, sir. And let me check.
Oh, you got something for us?
Yeah, I
Something's
believe that I can confirm that the truck has been released as of now.
Now, so
Yeah.
people can go out and drive it right now.
Yes, looks like.
Let's
I mean, the Steam is
go.
Steam is still processing my final click, but it should be anytime soon released.
Fantastic stuff. Well, chat, you've been asking all evening, when is this truck going to release? When is this truck going to release? It's the hardest part of our jobs, not saying during the stream when that's going to happen, but it's out right now for American Truck Simulator, and it comes as a free addition to your game. So if you own the base game American Truck Simulator, it is completely free for you to get out and drive. Just head to your local or nearest Western Star dealership in game, not in real life. I mean, you could turn up there as well if you wanted to, but head to your in-game one and go check out the brand new 5700 XE in game and check out this classic truck on the road. A massive thank you to everybody at Western Star who's been involved with this, Oscar and Alex One as well. I know you've worked very hard on this project, and so I'm sure this is a big, nice time for you to kind of breathe a little bit and be happy that it's out and kind of see everyone's reactions to it, right?
Totally. I mean, I just see your guys' reaction, but I can feel the energy now. Everyone's saying, "Okay, I'm signing off to go play the game so I can get my 5700." But as always, it's been awesome working with you guys, and I'm really excited to, of course, keep working with you. And as I've mentioned, it just everyone, you guys included, everyone's a part of the Star Nation, and just really happy to be here.
Except Alex
That's
too.
awesome.
Even I'm extending it to Alex too as well.
We'll get
I
that.
can be nice.
No, fantastic. But chat, yeah, if you haven't got the update yet, make sure to give your Steam a restart. Sometimes you need to do that just to kind of give it a little kick in the butt if you haven't got the content already. But yeah, that is the news right now. The 5700 XE for American Truck Simulator has now been released. So as Alex One mentioned, I'm sure a lot of you are beginning to sign off to go check it out for yourselves, and we encourage you to do that. Make sure to share your first journeys with us on social media. Let us know how much you like this truck. Tag Western Star, use the hashtag Star Nation as well, and get the word out there that this is a wonderful truck to have out on the road in American Truck Simulator. Oscar, I'm sure you're feeling pretty happy as well at this moment with it being released after all that work.
Yeah, absolutely. This truck has been, it's one of my favorite trucks out there because of the styling, and I'm so glad that everyone is getting to enjoy it right now. And really massive thanks to Western Star
Yes,
for
absolutely.
being so supportive of us and being here. Thank you, Alex One, for being
The
here
one and only.
being one and only, being awesome.
I'm never
running us on this, and I'm glad now our community gets to enjoy this truck, and it's really fantastic, and forward to everything that we'll continue to do together this year.
Absolutely. You guys said it all.
That's it. Yeah, I could not agree more, and look forward to what the future holds as well. I'm sure this will not be the last time that we get to chat with those from Western Star, including yourself, Alex. We hope we can have you back at some time. It's been absolutely wonderful having you on the stream today. Hopefully you're not feeling too tired after being awake so early this morning, and hopefully the coffee has kept you going, because we know how early it is for you. But we appreciate your time and you being here as well. It really does mean a lot to us. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our community before we have to disappear here, Alex One?
Just keep it up, you guys. As I mentioned, I'm on the social media and I see you guys, and absolutely love the passion that this community brings. The best community ever. It's really true.
It is.
So absolutely love it. Love working with you guys. And like I said, as a gamer myself, I'm very committed to bringing the love of Western Star to American Truck Simulator. which is, it's already there, so I don't need to bring it anymore, right? But just keep building on it.
That's it. Strengthening
Awesome.
it. I love it. I love it. Great stuff. Well, chat, unfortunately, that is all we have time for, but it's perfect timing because it means you can go out there and get trucking in American Truck Simulator. Let us know how it is. Make sure to take advantage as well, again, of the code for the Western Star Gear website. That's shop.westernstargear.com, and use StarNation23 for 15% off until Friday. That is a special code for all of you as well. And look out on our social media for more Western Star related giveaways. But until then, Oscar, you as well, thank you for being here, joining us from Poland, and Nimro as well from the studios. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Always
having
a
you.
pleasure.
And of course, to everyone behind the scenes at SCS Software, including Philip, our production guy, to everyone that was involved in the creation of this truck, thank you. And we hope that you enjoy it. But until next time, keep on trucking and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your week. So from everyone here, take care of yourselves and enjoy the 5700 XC from Western Star. See you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.